estuvieras sujeto e sem precisar de ajuda para discutir a situação de Cuba.
Brazilian President Luiz Lula da Silva said on Thursday that U.S. President Donald Trump had indicated that he was not considering a military invasion on Cuba. Speaking at a press conference following his meeting with Trump at the White House, Lula said he was willing to act as a mediator between the two countries. The Brazilian leader also emphasized Cuba's willingness to engage in dialogue. The comments came as the Trump administration has increased pressure on Cuba this year by halting oil shipments from Venezuela. Blocking one of Cuba's main suppliers and threatening sanctions against any country supplying oil to the island. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said on Tuesday, May 5th, that the status quo in Cuba was unacceptable, adding that the U.S. would address it, though not today. Speaking to reporters at the White House, Rubio said the United States also wants to provide more aid to Cuba and distribute it through the church. From government officials to ordinary citizens on the streets of Havana, Cubans reacted with a mixture of defiance, fear, and deep uncertainty. After the United States announced a new round of sanctions targeting the island's military-run economy. On the streets of Cuba's capital, residents expressed concern over what the new measures could mean for their already difficult daily lives. At the government level, Cuban Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez echoed that opposition on social media. Accusing Washington of confirming its genocidal intention toward the Cuban people and calling the new measures illegitimate coercion. The sanctions, announced by Secretary of State Marco Rubio, targeted Group the Administration Empresarial SA.
Thank you guys for having me. I'll be filling in for Caroline today, obviously.
A military conglomerate that U.S. officials say controls at least 40% of Cuba's economy, as well as MOM Nickel SA. A joint venture between Toronto-based Sherritt International and Cuba's state-owned nickel company.